I was finally able to grab this set on sale for the price that I thought it should be. Here's the LEGO Star Wars TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup from the Rebuild the Galaxy show. 1,063 pieces, $110, debuted August 1st, 2024. And yes, something I never thought I'd see, TIE Fighter wings on an X-Wing and X-Fighter wings on a TIE Fighter. Before we dive into the builds and the minifigures, this is the empty sticker sheet. Not too many stickers. And then something I do like about this is there are two separate manuals. Yes, you can get some insider's points there by scanning the QR code. So the first manual here is for the TIE Fighter, but it's a little weird. See how this manual looks like this? And the other manual looks like that. I don't know why they did that. I actually prefer this one. And then this is the one for the X-Wing build here. So it's cool that you can partner build this set. There are 5 total minifigures in this set, or 4 plus a droid, 4 of which are exclusive. The TIE Pilot is not exclusive, but the TIE Pilot is an awesome minifigure. I always like a nice TIE Pilot here. Highly detailed torso, leg printing. I think the helmets look great here. Overall, a phenomenal minifigure in my opinion. This is available in 3 total sets. And you get a female TIE Pilot, which I also like. I don't like that you don't get 2 faces, unfortunately, but I do like that it's a female TIE Pilot. Think like I did a great job here. Next up is a Rebel Pilot and another great minifigure in my opinion. Now, keep in mind, I have not seen the show yet, but look, the torso printing's great, the leg printing's great. I always like a TIE Fighter helmet printing here. I think they look great. Check that out. This is a really nice minifigure and exclusive to this set. Take the helmet off here. Here's one face and 2 faces. I like it. Awesome minifigure, and I'm always happy to add another Rebel Pilot to my collection. Sig Griebling, I think that's how you say this character's name. I like the torso printing, the leg printing. Now, again, I have not seen Rebuild the Galaxy. I do need to get around to watching it. But overall, looks like a pretty nice minifigure here. Nice details there on the torso. I like the hair piece there. Let's see. This character has 2 faces. I'm hoping it does, and it does. And also a pretty decent detail there on the back side of the torso here. Solid minifigure in my opinion. Yeezy Scala, I think that's how you say her name. Again, I haven't seen the show yet, so I'm just taking a guess here that how you would say her name. And I love this hairpiece. The hairpiece looks great. I think it's nice torso printing. The leg printing looks nice there. Overall, I think it's a pretty nice minifigure. I really do like the hairpiece. I think it looks phenomenal. I do need to get around to watching the show, but overall, I think LEGO did a great job with some of these minifigures here. This is another one. Again, 4 of the 5 are exclusive to the set, with an exception of the TIE Pilot. L3GO, what most fans are referring to as the McDonald's astromech droid, in my opinion. This is definitely McDonald's colors. I'm not sure if LEGO did that on purpose, LEGO and Disney did it on purpose, but this is an awesome droid here. Honestly, I needed to have this in my collection. I almost just bought this by itself. I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy the entire set. And overall, this minifigure is great. Or astromech droid, minifigure, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't really usually consider astromechs to be minifigures, but this is an awesome one here. It's worth about $20 right now. So 1/5 of the value of the set is just in this astromech McDonald's, we'll call it, droid. And overall, I love the printing here on the front. I like the color scheme here. And LEGO did a great job with this one, LEGO and Disney, having something new, something unique. And I always love astromech droids in my collection, so this is a must have. This does feel wrong. So here, we're going to start off with the mashups of these builds here, because honestly, we've already seen plenty of X-Wings and TIE Fighters over the years. So this is the TIE inside with the X-Wing wings here. And overall, I think it looks okay, honestly. There are some stickers here, as you can see, on each side. And I'll show you how to put the wings and take them off and on. I do like how the landing gear on the bottom, very nice, stands up with ease, and it does not fall off here. There are some stickers here as well. This is a printed piece, but I do like that. Here's what the inside looks like, and you can see that that kind of fell off a little bit there. You have your missiles here on the front, and you have your missiles here on each one of the sides as well. They are stickers there on the top. And overall, I like that LEGO did something different, something unique, new, something I don't think we've seen in the past. A couple more stickers there. And overall, I'm a fan. Look, Lego, I know that we always want to have the most accurate Lego sets for Star Wars here, but I'm okay with them doing something different, something unique like this, something fun, honestly. And I had fun building this, and I think that I'm probably going to keep it on my shelf like this. And I'll show you. See these little pins here? This is the pin that keeps the wings in place, and this happens with each one. Now, you can keep it. It doesn't just fall off. And be careful when you remove these, because I have already shot myself in the face with these blasters multiple times here. So I'll show you here. You just pop this right off with pretty ease there. And then you can see it's pretty easy to slide off and on. And overall, I'm pretty happy with this mashup build here. Now let's move on to the TIE Fighter wings with the X-Wing middle. Now let's take a look at the second mashup build here, which is the X-Wing inside and the TIE Fighter wings on the outside. And I actually like this one more than I like the other one, to be honest with you. I don't like the wings for the TIE Fighter. As you can see, they're not as clean here on the outsides that you would like. So that is a negative. This is a sticker. And here's what the backside looks like. You have a sticker there. You got your two missiles there on each side. And both of the TIE Fighter wings look exactly the same here. But again, I'm just not a fan of the wings, because you can see they're not as sleek as they've made some other X-Wing wings over the years. So that's definitely a negative for the set. Kind of see what everything looks like. And then this, you can see as well, this is where you have your pins there on each side, so you can easily remove the wings. The landing gear is not really relevant for this one because it sits right on the TIE Fighter wings. So you can see that pops, and it can stay just like this. So we'll kind of pop this off real quick. Pretty easy to pop off. Be careful with the outsides of these TIE wings to do so, because I have had them fall off me a little bit. And that's what it looks like there. Taking a look at the cockpit area here for the TIE Fighter. Pretty basic there. And overall, I just think it's a fun little build here. A fun set with these mashups. I like when Lego does something different, something unique, something fun. Doesn't always have to be just a very accurate set or the biggest set. And I'm pretty happy overall with the entire set, to be honest with you. Now that we've seen the mashup versions of each one of these ships, I just thought we'd have to show you what they look like as a regular X-Wing and a regular TIE Fighter here. I do like the TIE Fighter here. It's on the smaller side, which Lego intended to do. And again, I'm probably going to keep it in the mashup form here. Overall, I think it's a pretty solid X-Wing. It's on the smaller side. The wings can open and close with ease, as you can see. And overall, I think it's a pretty solid build. It's easy to stand up on its landing gear. I have a tendency to display my X-Wing standing up like this, so I could do that. We will see. And overall, a pretty solid build in my opinion. And again, it's something I think for me, I didn't buy it just so I can have another X-Wing. I bought it so I could have the mashup and the minifigures. And as we wrap up this review, here is what the TIE Fighter looks like as a normal TIE Fighter. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the outsides there of the wings. I don't think they're as sleek as they normally would be. There are some stickers, which is to be expected. You have your stud shooters here, your missiles there. And overall, I think this is a pretty cool set, just the entire set. I think the minifigure lineup's pretty good here. As you can see, some of these fall apart as you do this too, which is okay. I think it's a pretty decent minifigure lineup. I really like the McDonald's astromech droid here, and if you can catch a set on sale, my real issue with the set was the price tag. I think $110 is a little bit on the expensive side for a set that is based off of a TV show that a lot of folks maybe have not watched. I haven't watched it yet myself, so if you catch it on sale, it's been out for about a year and a half now, set to retire at the end of December of 2025. You can grab it. I saw it at the Disney store for $85, which would be a great deal. So if you can grab it for $85, I think it's well worth adding to your collection. It's fun, it's different, it's unique, and you'll get a nice minifigure lineup, and you'll get that McDonald's looking astromech droid. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoy my review, and stay tuned for daily Lego content and all the newest Lego Star Wars set reviews on my page.